Most people think burning belly fat only happens during intense workouts, strict diets, or long hours at the gym. But what if one of the most powerful fat-burning habits actually happens while you're sleeping? It might sound surprising, but the hours before you go to bed can have a massive impact on how your body stores or burns fat overnight. Your metabolism does not shut down when you sleep. In fact, your body continues working through the night, repairing tissues, regulating hormones, and using energy to keep vital systems functioning. And when the right conditions are in place, your body can become surprisingly efficient at burning stored fat while you rest. The key lies in how your body's hormones behave at night. During sleep, several important hormones become active, including growth hormone, melatonin, and cortisol. These hormones influence fat metabolism, appetite regulation, and energy balance. Growth hormone, in particular, plays a major role in fat burning and muscle repair. It is released in higher amounts during deep sleep, and one of its main functions is to help mobilize stored fat so it can be used as energy. This means that when your sleep quality is high and your nighttime routine supports healthy hormone balance, your body naturally becomes better at burning fat. However, many modern habits interfere with this process. Late-night snacking, excessive screen time, irregular sleep schedules, and stress can all disrupt the hormonal environment that supports fat burning. Instead of allowing the body to shift into repair and recovery mode, these habits keep the body in a state of stimulation that encourages energy storage rather than energy use. Over time, this can contribute to increased fat accumulation, particularly around the abdominal area. One of the most effective nighttime habits for supporting fat burning is something surprisingly simple: stopping food intake several hours before sleep. When you stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, your body gradually shifts away from digesting food and begins transitioning into a fasting state. During this time, insulin levels drop, which signals the body to stop storing energy and start accessing stored fuel. When insulin levels remain low for several hours overnight, your body becomes more likely to burn fat rather than rely on incoming calories. This nighttime fasting window creates a metabolic environment that supports fat utilization. Instead of processing late-night meals, the body begins tapping into stored glycogen and eventually stored fat to meet its energy needs. While the amount of fat burned during a single night may not be dramatic, the cumulative effect of this habit over weeks and months can make a meaningful difference in body composition. Another important factor is sleep duration. Research consistently shows that people who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night are more likely to gain weight and accumulate abdominal fat. Lack of sleep disrupts hormones that regulate hunger and appetite, including ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin increases hunger, while leptin signals fullness. When sleep is restricted, ghrelin levels rise and leptin levels drop, creating a biological environment that encourages overeating the following day. Poor sleep also increases cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels are strongly associated with fat storage around the midsection. When cortisol remains high for long periods, the body becomes more likely to store energy as fat, particularly around the abdominal area. This is one reason chronic stress and sleep deprivation are both linked to stubborn belly fat. Creating a consistent nighttime routine helps regulate these hormones and supports better metabolic health. Going to bed at the same time each night trains the body's circadian rhythm, which is the internal clock that regulates sleep and wake cycles. When this rhythm becomes stable, the body releases sleep-related hormones more efficiently, improving both sleep quality and metabolic function. Another surprisingly powerful habit is reducing exposure to bright artificial light before bed. Blue light from phones, tablets, and televisions can suppress melatonin production, which makes it harder to fall asleep and disrupts the body's natural nighttime hormone cycle. Melatonin is primarily known as the sleep hormone, but it also influences metabolic processes and may play a role in fat regulation. Lower melatonin levels can interfere with deep sleep, reducing the time your body spends in the stages of sleep where growth hormone is released. Replacing screen time with calming activities can significantly improve sleep quality. Reading, light stretching, journaling, or simply dimming the lights can signal to the brain that it is time to prepare for rest. These small adjustments help shift the body from a stimulated daytime state into a relaxed nighttime state that supports recovery and fat metabolism. Hydration also plays a subtle but important role in nighttime metabolism. Drinking water throughout the evening without overdoing it right before bed supports circulation, digestion, and cellular function. Proper hydration helps the body maintain metabolic efficiency, allowing fat oxidation and energy production to occur more smoothly during sleep. Some people also benefit from gentle evening movement. Light activities such as walking after dinner or doing a short stretching routine can help stabilize blood sugar levels and improve digestion. These activities do not need to be intense. In fact, low-intensity movement is often better in the evening because it reduces stress and prepares the body for rest rather than stimulating it. Temperature is another factor that can influence nighttime fat burning. Studies suggest that sleeping in a slightly cooler room may encourage the body to activate brown fat, a special type of fat tissue that burns calories to generate heat. Brown fat is metabolically active and can increase energy expenditure. While the effect is modest, consistently sleeping in a cool environment may contribute to small increases in overnight calorie burn. Nutrition earlier in the evening also matters. Meals that contain adequate protein, fiber, and healthy fats tend to stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce late-night hunger. Highly processed foods and sugary snacks, on the other hand, can create rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that trigger cravings later in the night. Choosing balanced meals helps prevent these fluctuations and supports a more stable metabolic environment. Protein intake deserves special attention because it helps preserve lean muscle mass during fat loss. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns calories even at rest. Maintaining or increasing muscle mass improves the body's ability to burn fat over time. Consuming enough protein during the day supports muscle repair during sleep and helps maintain a healthy metabolism. Another often overlooked factor is stress management. High stress levels can interfere with sleep quality and increase nighttime cortisol levels. Relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply disconnecting from work-related tasks before bed can help lower stress and improve sleep quality. When the body enters sleep in a relaxed state, it is more likely to experience the deep stages of sleep that support hormone balance and fat metabolism. Consistency is ultimately what makes these habits effective. One night of good sleep or one evening without snacks will not dramatically change body composition. However, when these habits are practiced night after night, they create a powerful metabolic environment that encourages fat utilization rather than fat storage. Many people search for complicated strategies to lose belly fat, but often the most powerful changes come from simple, repeatable behaviors. By finishing meals earlier, improving sleep quality, reducing evening light exposure, managing stress, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, you create the ideal conditions for your body to work with you rather than against you. The nighttime habit that burns belly fat is not a magic trick or a secret supplement. It is the combination of behaviors that allow your body to enter deep restorative sleep while maintaining low insulin levels and balanced hormones. When those conditions are met, your body naturally shifts toward fat utilization during the night. Think of sleep as the body's repair and reset cycle. While you rest, your body is constantly working behind the scenes to regulate hormones, repair tissues, and manage energy stores. By supporting this natural process, instead of disrupting it with late-night eating, stress, or excessive screen time, you give your metabolism the opportunity to function the way it was designed. Over time, these small nighttime habits can create noticeable changes. Improved sleep leads to better hormone balance. Better hormone balance leads to better appetite control, more stable energy levels, and more efficient fat metabolism. And when these effects compound over weeks and months, they can contribute to gradual, sustainable reductions in belly fat. So, if you're searching for a simple habit that supports fat loss without extreme diets or exhausting workouts, start by looking at your evenings. The way you prepare your body for sleep may be one of the most powerful influences on your metabolism. Sometimes the most effective strategies are not about doing more, but about doing the right things consistently. By finishing meals earlier, improving sleep quality, reducing evening light exposure, managing stress, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, you create the ideal conditions for your body to work with you rather than against you.